Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. A subscriber who prefers to remain anonymous has shared their FPL journey in the form of a heartfelt letter. In their own words, here's how Fantasy Premier League has impacted their life, broken down into pros and cons. The pros of FPL. The dream of mastery. I get to tweak my team endlessly and feel like a tactical genius for a few hours at least. There's a thrill in planning, analysing and chasing that perfect game week score. A deep connection to football. Every match matters, even Southampton versus Ipswich on a rainy Tuesday. FPL turns every game into a personal investment, making football even more exciting. The community. I've made some great friends in this community. There's comfort and camaraderie in knowing others share the same struggles and joys. Green arrow addiction. I'm addicted to green arrows. I have an unhealthy addiction, but I'm an addict nonetheless. Few things compare to the dopamine hit of a green arrow. It's intoxicating, even if fleeting. The cons of FPL. Loved ones drift away. They like me less. Hours spent debating whether to bench Saka or not don't always go down well with family and friends. Work suffers. I'm last in the office mini league, yet I spend the most time on my team. It's hard to explain how people who barely touch their squads outperform me despite my hours of analysis. Social life banter. The hard to take jokes at my expense are endless. Every failed captaincy is a punchline, and every differential flop fuels more laughter at the pub. Mental strain. I sometimes wonder if it's all worth it. The emotional highs and lows of FPL can take a toll, leaving me questioning whether this game adds or takes away from my happiness. Green arrow addiction. Again, I rarely get to scratch the itch, and it's painful when I can't. The addiction to green arrows cuts both ways. When the red arrows come, the despair is overwhelming. Matchday nerves. I do little wheeze throughout the match days, so my pants suffer. The stress and tension of match day leave their mark on both body and wardrobe. The solution. I think what I need is to live in the woods with a decent internet connection. The dream is simple: isolation, peace, and uninterrupted FPL focus. A life where banter, expectations, and outside judgment can't reach. This letter comes from the heart of an FPL manager questioning their choices, but unwilling to give up. A reminder to us all that we're not alone in this relentless, sometimes ridiculous game. Sincerely, a fellow manager. Oh, that's so good. Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. It is Saturday, the 25th of January, 8:06. We're in 2025 and we are mother flipping live. Let's go. What a dream. This is what it's all about, my friends. Let's get it. Let's get the pain train. I also have another story from an FPL manager. This is from Niall, and he gets his own song and everything. Niall, FPL Freshly, friend of the channel, friend of the community, what a legend. Here he goes. To Alf and the community, this is the story of the bench strikes back. As most of you know, I was a victim of the most brutal bench points last game week. A soul-crushing 24 points left slumbering on my bench. This week, I vowed revenge. I'd learnt my lesson. Mateta and Konate, you shall play, and the curse of the bench shall be broken. Alas, fate, as usual, had other plans. My carefully laid plans shattered into a thousand pieces. Those pesky bench points, ever vigilant, found a way to haunt me once more. This time, it was Pickford and Kirkes who decided to shine from the sidelines, mocking my every decision. The moral of the story: even when you think you've outsmarted the FPL gods, they always find a way to remind you who's truly in charge. At least I can say I tried. Predictably. The end. FPL Freshly. What a bloody legend he is. If any of you guys want to send me in your stories, I am more than happy to do a dramatic reading. You know where I am. My DMs are open to all of you, of course. Let's get into some Pain Train tweets. This is what we do if you're not familiar of the Pain Train. We very much review the Saddest and Maddest tweets of the match day. Let's get into it. I'll get rid of the ass man picture from last night's stream. Oh, there's so much, guys. There's so much that we're going to cover tonight. Some drama's gone down in the FPL community. I mean, it's all gone mad. It really has. Like, we'll cover a few things tonight. FPL Insider, honestly, anyone who bought DCL, you probably deserve that. I don't know if they deserve it. I think it's really harsh. I mean, he goes off and then a penalty scored, right? Like, is that deserved? That's just awful, isn't it? That is some serious FPL tragedy. From FPL Insider. FPL Matt, I sold Kluivert before his hat-trick and Brave today. I also got VVD and not Gakpo this week. I also got DCL this week. Follow me to do the opposite. Love that from Matt. Follow me to do the opposite. Here's a bit of drama from our very own Russell FPL store. Should I create an FPL SHIT leaks mug with portraits of FPL Tony, Gianni Buttis, either side of a leaky toilet? Flippin' heck. Oh, Russell's going in hard, guys, you know? He is all about it. Just throwing fire out there. This was all pretty crazy today. So what happened? FPL Tony leaked that... was it Nunes is starting? Darren Noodles, as I like to call him. And it all just backfired, and he's had to backtrack. And I got a little bit on his stuff later. I'm not sure what Gianni did. I think he also had a leak that went sideways. I've not really looked too much into it, but I mean, you just stay away from leaks, don't you? As someone in this game, you know, like making content, I'm never getting involved in leaks. You know, I'm never getting involved in tips. I'm never getting involved in leaks. I'm done. I'm out. Leave it to those guys. They can have all the risk. I just want to hang out. Ramazani, he actually he's got a tweet featuring, here we go, I got it here. So this is a two-parter. I quit FPL. It's over. Goodbye and see you never. And so I just said to him, what's going on? Talk to me. This one, there we go. Bring that on screen. I said, what happened? And he said, Haaland happened, and my mental capacity is fully reached. There is no way back. He's just done. He's bloody done. He's bloody out. And I respect it. You gotta respect the quitters, you know? You just have to respect the quitters. He's bloody out, and I respect it. Should I do like a salute? Do you know what I mean? Like this. Dramatic. Yeah. I think that's a bit too dramatic, actually. I feel like let's do Jack Black. He's bloody out, and I respect it. Done. So people are quitting. Every week, someone is quitting FPL. I'd love to know what the numbers are. We can actually find that out. Should we do that? If I go to Perplexity, here we go. Alright, ladies and gents. We're going to say It's game week 23 in FPL. How many managers would have quit at this point? Doesn't need to be exact, just a rough idea. And also, how many total managers did we start with? We cover the important stuff here at FPL. We go off on a tangent. This is what it's all about. Let's see what the AI has to say for themselves. At the start of FPL 24-25 season, approximately 11.2 million managers registered to play the game. By game week 23, it's typical for a significant portion of these managers to have stopped actively managing their teams. Historical trends suggest that around 30 to 40% of managers become inactive by this stage of the season. This would mean that roughly 3.4 to 4.5 million managers might have quit or become inactive by game week 23. This pattern aligns with the general observation that many casual players lose interest as the season progresses, particularly if their teams underperform or if they fall behind in their mini leagues. Boom! Unbelievable. I think that's quite a nice little time to say hi to everyone. Let's do that. We're at 1:15. I've not said hi to everyone. I want to make sure that I've got the full chat. Give me a second. Full chat. Here we go. We need to get rid of perplexity. What are you doing? There you go. So, good evening. I hope everyone is doing extremely well. I hope you're all hydrated and having a great game week 23. Jack's in the house. Yes, Jack Attack, the legend. We've got Dom J, we've got George Bailey, we've got FPL Thomas Woodstock, good evening. Mark J is back in the house. Foxy, of course. My fave. FPL Zeitghoul, Woodstock. Shem the Kenyan, legend. Robert Pugsley, great to have you here, mate. Tyrant FPL does not equate to bet results. I know. I agree with that, Robert. I totally agree with that sentiment. I think you can just kind of chill and do as good. You don't need to watch all the content at all. Enjoy your life. Dr. James, yes, great to have you here, mate. FPL MFZ, FPL Wonder. What a pleasure. Danish, Colm. Yeah, hit the like button, everyone, if you can. That really helps me out. Let's do a little poll. So we're going to say, start a poll, and we'll say, how is your game week 23 going? I'm going to say, amazing. All right. And the last one is end me. Amazing, all right, end me. 3 options going into the poll. Boom. Make your selection. How is your game week 23 going? Let me know. And also in the chat, let me know what you had for dinner. We had a little Thai takeaway this evening. It was superb. Thai food is definitely in my top 5 cuisines, 100%. Let's go back to the chat. Right, so we figured out that there is a considerable amount of managers that would have quit the game at this point. And it looks like Razaman or Razamani is one of them. If you want to send me your teams, you can do that. Just tag me in it. I'll bring it on screen. And we have got a quiz coming up as well, so get ready for that. I'm in a good mood, so we're going to do an FPL mug, and we're going to do a £50 Amazon voucher for the winner of the quiz, because I'm nice like that. I still have a very sore throat, and I'm still eating strepsils. A 3rd time round the ring road. Let's do some more sad tweets. FPL Tyke. F-U-C-K this S-H-I-T from FPL Tyke. He's having a bad time. Must remember to repost. Russ must remember to follow. Noah, Michael Oliver didn't get the memo. He doesn't need to F Arsenal to give City the title anymore. How was that a red card? Someone make it make sense. It's such an absurd decision to call that a red card. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I don't want to be one of those whingy Arsenal fans, but like, that was not a red card. What's happening? Just outside the box. It wasn't even a bad tackle. Red card. You're out of your mind, Michael Oliver. What do you guys think about that? It's not a red card, is it? And put all of your bias down for a second. Like, just pretend it's your team that have just seen that. It's not a red card. We're all in agreement, right? There's no one in the chat who thinks it's a yellow or it is a red card, correct? Like, I don't know what is going on. We live in a simulation. FPL gunner JJJ, mass gaslighting campaign will begin and Dermot Gallagher will come out and say VAR had no choice. Sky Sports will come out with Carragher and Neville explaining how it was justified. Nothing will change. F this, SHIT. Obviously I almost said Spurs fan then. Obviously an Arsenal fan. It doesn't make sense. And I looked up red cards when it happened, and it was like, it was incredible. The amount of like content on this today. Can someone please put together a video of all these red cards? It is weird. Is it not weird? There is something going on with these referees in Arsenal. There needs to be something. Then something needs to happen. It's terrible. I'm sick of it. I'm sick that we have to talk about it. Like, why aren't we talking about the Premier League, the football? We're talking about a stupid decision by a referee. It makes me so angry. They're such idiots. Bloody hell. And I don't get angry off. I'm not an angry person. I don't get angry. I'm chill. But this angers me. It's ruining the game. Oh, F off Gakpo from FPL Pigeon. And then he said, oh, piss off Gakpo, an hour before. I got Gakpo in my team. Thank you everyone in the chat last night who persuaded me to do so. You're all legends. We did it. It's great being a Gakpo owner. What the SHIT is happening in my FPL? I sell Haaland for Isak and he gets a goal and assist. CUNT did nothing for weeks. That's from Only Dahi. Only Dahi. Repost. FPL McFred, F off. So Greaves got a goal today. Lots of people have him on their bench. I believe FPL Church is one of those who have him on their bench. I hear it. It's not great when that happens. But you're not playing Greaves. You're not playing Greaves, so it doesn't really matter. Ishan Hall. F it, I'm moving tonight. Raya to Pickford, Enzo to Kluivert. There's something very sweet about a rage transfer on a Saturday before the game week is even done. Like, you got to respect that. Ishan, fair enough. Fair play to you. Alex Volo, Kluivert plays like his father. What the F? Yeah, he's ridiculous. Kluivert is a great player. Really good. He is scoring goals. He's scoring more goals than his dad in the Prem. It is quite sensational. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to do another poll in a second. All right, I'm going to end this one. Ending the poll. Yeah, it's going all right. 57%, all right. And then end me 10%. Commiserations to the 10%. That's not ideal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my team. Hopefully it's uploaded properly this week. Yeah, looks good, I think. What I'll do is I'll show you my team on the... Here we go. Right. So, I'm about to show you my team, and you guys have to decide whether or not I've got a green arrow. So I'll talk you through it. Here it is on screen. And I'll zoom in a little bit because I just figured out how to do that. Here we go. Right, I got Raya in goal, 7 points. I got Kanate, 5 points. He got an assist. Kirkes, 6 points. I've got Robinson to play. I've got Mbomo to play. I got Salakap with 14. That's obviously going to go up, I think. I haven't checked bonus points yet. Palmer, 2 points. Pour a sip on the concrete for any Palmer captains out there. Rodgers, West Ham at home to play. Gakpo, 13 points. Isak, 10 points. And then Wood, 2 points. The question to the legends in the chat here is this a green or red arrow at this point? And I will add that poll right now. So I'm going to say, has Uncle Alf got a green or red arrow? I do not know yet. I have not checked it, but I'm not going to say what I assume actually. I don't want to. I want this to be an organic decision from you legends. Okay, the new poll is live in the chat. Has Uncle Alf got a green or red arrow? Based on the team that you just saw a moment ago. Let me know what you think. Alright, let's do some more sad tweets in the meantime. Let's get into it. From FPL Kyle, who simply states, F you, Robert Sanchez. Sensational tweet. This is what I don't get, like, it's just a great tweet, and there's just no, I'm the only person interacting with this. This is what I'm all about. I'm all about finding these little niche tweets and giving them the justice they deserve. Because that is simple yet sensational from FPL Kyle. Delia, big pal of mine, also Arsenal friend. How the F is that a red card? Yep. Still, just not much love on that. She deserves better. Marcus Parry, F you Pep, bring Savinho into my FPL after he starts bagging goals and assists. And Pep says, how can he drop him? Bench the last few games. Hope they keep getting beat. Yeah, that's not great. I just avoid Man City forwards at this point. You just get Haaland or no one, you know. FPL Ched, a small message. F Gakpo and F his owners. Love Ched. Another fantastic tweet there. This might be tweet of the day. If you want to interact with any of these, I am reposting them all on my profile. Kyle replying to FPL Harry, F off. Now, I'm not sure what has provoked, here we go, Greaves' goal should have bench boost. Lots of people have Greaves, it seems. Ola Adua, quit FPL. Maybe he's telling someone to quit. I just don't know what these guys are talking about sometimes, but I'm into it. FPL Director, oh, F off. Yeah, Greaves. Greaves got a lot of stick today from the FPL community. It appears as though a lot of people own him, and I'm assuming that he's on the bench. Should we have a quick look at his effective ownership? Greaves. .3%. It's not that much. It's not that much, is it? But yeah, it's going to hurt. If you have him on your bench and he scores, that's obviously going to hurt. Time to quit FPL. Lol. That's from Venus. I will ask Venus what happened. Lamp FPL, F off to the official FPL Greaves again. It seems as though a lot of the FPL managers on Twitter tonight own Greaves. They're a part of that percentage of effective ownership. Here he is again. Love FPL, but I have 99% decided to quit the game this year. It has given me major highs and brutal lows, but at a stage of my life where I need to move on from worrying about an imaginary points. The community is one of the best despite all competing against each other. He's out. Ramazan. I'll just do my favourite goodbye gif here. He's done. It's amazing when they like do a little message like that as well. If it was me, I'd just go without saying anything. You know what I mean? I could never quit. I could never quit this game. Like, I'm too far into it. ZRMFF off ruined my clean sheet in FPL F Liverpool. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. Canate I have, and he got an assist, and I was so hoping for that clean sheet because it would have been major points. But I got the Liverpool defender who got the assist, so I can't really complain too much. But it was pretty annoying. Canate is a great player, to have. He's really handy. And much cheaper than Trent and VVD. What are we saying in the chat? How is everyone? Lewis is here as well. Popolotopus is also here. Yes, Popolotopus, one of my favourites. Niall is in the chat. Niall, we read your story at the beginning. Thank you very much for sharing that. Geddy FPL, yes mate. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Duvoir is here. He's back for more. Absolute heroes. Great to have you all here. Shall we? Let's go through some more of these, and then we'll see about that poll. Check my team. Yeah, we did this. He's quit. He's out. It's done. Brighton should F off. Weak link in my FPL. Yeah, Brighton assets. I mean, they're just not good, are they? You kind of stay away from Brighton assets at this point. Yeah, guys, if you could all like the stream, that would be super helpful. Thank you, I appreciate it. Just go down and hit that little like button. Brighton, look at that. That is a bad loss at home to Everton. They're just a massive avoid at this point, aren't they? What a rubbish game that is. No offense to any fans out there. Yeah, just get rid of your Brighton assets. That would be my advice. UK, hate this FPL in minus stuck on Woods, imagine. So UK here, I checked earlier, has their captaincy stuck on Woods. Woods? Wood. I'm guessing that's because they perhaps missed the deadline or something like that. Which got to suck. And T, I missed the deadline again. FPL. I missed the deadline like 3 weeks ago. It was rough. Not ideal. FPL Tony, here we go. Right, let's do a bit of drama here. So as we all know, Tony leaked that Darwin was starting the game today. He since deleted that tweet. And I'm not here to like throw any negativity around. I'm just covering what went down today. So he said, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't post sometimes. The source wasn't 100%, as you can see from many other leaking it. That's why I said it post deadline. When I post about my team, you know it's bang on. And then everyone just went in on him. And I don't really have an opinion on FPL Tony. He seems alright to me. I don't actually follow him, so I'm just going to put that out there. I don't follow it. I probably should follow him, right? So I've just done that. But you know, these guys are I don't know how to frame it. It was not a space that I like to play in or would like to play in. I know he's got a paid service for this stuff. I think a lot of people are. I mean, some of this stuff is so good. I know a lot of people are annoyed about that. And this is going to hurt him big time. And I understand, I think Gianni did the same thing, or something like that. Again, this is the tweet. Chaos, tick, Darwin. So, you know, make of it what you will. I want to make sure that we're covering all the stuff, and this was obviously a big talking point today. What do you guys think about this? It feels like we might be taking it all a bit too seriously when I see some of these replies. Some people really take this stuff seriously to the point where they're just saying awful things to these people. And I can't get behind that. But at the same time, like, you're sort of playing with fire a little bit. This is pretty weird to see. So there we go. That's FPL Tony. Wow, so Wood actually gonna do F all today. That new contract stripped all of his powers. Love that take. That is superb from Nuclear Atoms. FPL Pinnacle, Alex. To those who put Kluivert and Gakpo in this week, I salute, but also hate you with a passion. Fantastic stuff from FPL Pinnacle. Tic-tac-toe-Tottenham. I've lost Aina, Sells and Hall clean sheet points in the matter of 3 minutes. FFPL. Another tweet of the day, in my opinion. A contender. Love that. Greg Deegan. I hate FPL. Oh, Greg. Thoughts and prayers, my friend. FPL is rigged. Last week it was Kluivert, and this week someone captained Dango, and it's only one guy. F out of here. So I think the same guy who captained Kluivert last week captained Dango this week, who got a hat trick. I'm assuming they're a Bournemouth fan. You got to respect that. That is incredible. All right, let's take a look at this poll, because I want to look at my team. I have no idea if I have a red or green arrow at this point. I'm going to end this poll. You guys are all saying green. I love that. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Yes! Come on. Come on. Almost 500k there. And I've got Robinson, Rodgers to play. And Mbommo to play. I like it. Now, the thing that matters to me most is how I'm doing in this mini league of ours, the over 1 million club. Where am I? Oh, I'm still 8th. How is that happening? How am I still 8th in this? I just got like a major green arrow and I'm still 8th. This is the luck I'm having this year. Noble Gent is killing it in this league. Just for context, this is a league I made for people who are over 1 million ranked. OR. So this is the one that really matters to me. I'm doing terribly. So if you are over 1 million rank in the chat and you want to get involved in this, let me know. I'll send you... You know what? I can just put the link in the chat. Where is it? Here we go. Auto copy. I'm putting it in the chat. Get involved if you are over 1 million ranked at the moment. Alright, yeah, so that feels good. I've got a green arrow going into Sunday's matches. I feel pretty good about that. What I'll do is real quick, and I would recommend we all just kind of give this a little 2 minutes. Why don't we just do our bus team real quick for Game Week 24. Obviously, Salah captain, double game week. I feel alright about this. I feel okay about this, actually. Kirkes Liverpool at home or Gabriel Man City at home? That is tough. I think I'm going to go Gabriel. Man United away for Saar, Wolves away. Okay, yeah, I feel good about that. If you haven't done your bus team already, give that a little love when you get a sec. Let's just check the chat real quick. DCL not on pens, pain, ouch. I think DCL is on pens, but didn't he go off before the penalty, Lewis? I think that's how it went down. I think he was on pens. Lewis has sent me his team. Here it is on screen. Captain Haaland. Wow, mate. Props. Fair enough to Lewis. Lewis, you should join our mini league. I just put it into the chat. The link to it, because I see your rank there. I guess you're just keeping your captaincy on Haaland now, which I like. I like that as a strategy. Very ballsy. Gakpo, where is my Pickford assist? Gakpo, 16 points. Love it, Foxy. Yes, mate. You got Armour to play. You got Mbomo to play. Robinson to play. You're up to 1.1 mil. You're having a great time. Well played. Woodstock, finally a good week. Up to 189. I'm jealous. Salah captain, Gakpo, Wood, Isaac. Yeah, similar points to me. Rare got 9 points today. Boom. Love that. Yes. Trent got 5. Oh, Trent got an assist as well, didn't he? Forgot about that. Gordon, 5 points. Bruno to play. Superb. We got Mark J. Mark J has finished with a 3-digit overall rank, guys. 3 digits. I think, from memory, Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was like 351 in the world he finished at one point, which is ridiculous. You got Rare and goal. You got a few to play, Munoz. You got Salah cap. Yeah, great stuff. Nothing wrong here. Savinho, that hurts a bit, I'm sure. Did he come on today? I didn't actually see the end of that game. I'm guessing you got Raul coming on for Savio. 503, look at that. Mark J in the chat, he's finished 503 overall rank. That is absolutely sensational. I'll make sure I'm liking all these. Robert Pugsley, my team so far, a grey line. This is a cool app. I tried to use this app and get my team to look like this, but I couldn't do it for some reason. If anyone could help me if anyone can DM me how I do this, I'd appreciate it. Salah cap, yeah, great stuff, lovely. You thinking about getting rid of João Pedro? Rare and goal, Munoz to play. Yeah, lovely stuff. Saar to play as well. 53 points, that'll do. Not a bad score at all, that. Jack attack. More than half my rank, can't believe it. Legend. Yes, mate. Jack's 24,000. That's so good. I would expect nothing less. Salah cap. Who else you got here that's doing bits for you? Isaac, Gakpo. Gakpo, what a great pick. I did Jackson for Gakpo. What a great transfer that was. Thank you, everyone, for helping me with that last night. Superb. Bloody love our PL streams in the evening. The Pain Train didn't stop at my station this week. Oh, look at that. I'm on the big screen. Holy smokes, that is superb. Yes. This made my day, Panda. You're a legend, mate. Incredible. It's giving me little goosebumps there. Okay, there's all sorts going on here. Let's do some more pain. And then we'll get the quiz going. We did that one, didn't we? I hate myself. I changed my Isaac captain to Salah due to that. Hopefully ends up being the right decision anyway. I feel like that's a bit dramatic. Salah did some good stuff today. You can't feel too bad about it. I wouldn't feel bad about having your captaincy on Salah. If you had your captaincy on Palmer, that's a different story. But I feel like Salah did enough today. Liverpool conceding just to F with my FPL. I feel like Bob. From Sir Ronald F. Stampler. Incredible name. Isaac Brace. Oh man, I hate this game. Stuck between Isaac and Salah captaincy. My heart says Isaac, but the eye test and data backs Mo Salah. Plus the majority are going with Salah, meaning my rank may be at risk. My decision will be to play it safe, I guess. Again, I just don't think there's too much to be annoyed about with this. F off my FPL points. From Fabienne. F off my FPL points. FPL X, here we go. This is from Gianni. 50% are here for FPL news / advice. 20% are here for the community. 30% are here to spread hate, mainly at content creators. These people are mostly unhappy, jealous, and unfulfilled. Unbelievable from Gianni here. He's throwing fire back. He's throwing fire back. He gets a lot of stick and he's throwing fire back. And I don't blame him. Absolutely. Oh, I wasn't even following Gianni. I am now. Kanji FPL. DCL injury right before a double game week. I absolutely hate this FPL season. FU Wolves from LFC and FPL. FU Wolves. Is that a Chelsea fan? No, it's a Liverpool fan, I believe. Obviously, LFC, what am I talking about? Andrew Laws, the legend that is Andrew Laws. I knew I was making a blunder getting sells over Pickford last week. Just got seduced by that Southampton fixture. Going to have to fix that for GW23, which is irritating. I hate goalkeeper transfers, and now be making 2 and 3 game weeks. Unforced error. Big tweet there from Andrew. His channel's awesome as well, by the way. FPL Nightmare. He's doing great things, so check him out if you don't know about him already. FPL Church tagged me in this one. FPL Pain. Game week options were Gvardiol and Pedro to VVD and DCL, or Gakpo and Munoz. Guess which one I did. To rub salt in the wound, Gvardiol scores. Yeah, it's rough, man. That is rough. So you got VVD and DCL. Oh man, that really sucks. And then Gvardiol scores. Oh, that is awful. That is so bad. I knee-joked in Dango from B. Legend, mate. Get it. Get it. I respect the knee-jerkers. Incredible scenes. All right, we are done with the pain. Right, who's up for the quiz? Are we all doing this? Is everyone ready? This is for an FPL mug and a £50 Amazon voucher. Are we ready for this? If you are taking part in the quiz, I recommend you have 2 devices, a phone and an iPad, or a phone and a laptop, because you're going to need to answer the questions on your phone. And I am pretty much good to go here. Let me just get the quiz up. Okay, I've gone for a bit more of a different format for this one. I'm not going to say anything, but I've gone for a little bit more of a different format than the other quizzes that I've been doing. And we are pretty much good to go. I'm going to bring up the screen now and we should make it all nice and dramatic, shouldn't we? Welcome to the GW23 FPL Quiz for our FPL mug. Who will be crowned champion in this week's edition of the quiz? Soon we will see. Quiz view. Here we go. The code is 753015. So you need to go to kahoot.it and the code is 753015. FPL Thomas in the house. Jack Attack. You know Jack Attack's not messing around this evening. Who else we got? We got Zeitgul. We got FPL Shem. Some familiar faces in the quiz this evening. We got Freshly, of course. Noble Gent was the last one to win. Well, actually, Duvoir won the mug. And Duvoir, you got to send me your address, mate. I owe you 2 FPL mugs. Legit, man. I can't ask any more. If you're out there, Duvoir, send me your. Where do you want these 2 mugs going? FPL Foxy, Robert P. Yes. Champ Duvoir. What a crew. What a bloody crew this is. We've got 9 potential champions here. What would you spend your £50 Amazon voucher on if it was you? Would you just sort of like... Would you get something nice for yourself? You know what I mean? What can you get for £50 nowadays that's decent on Amazon? Maybe just like an alright-ish pair of like earbuds, you know? I got £20 earbuds and they are really good. So I'm sure £50 earbuds are just a little bit better. All right, we've got 9 champs here. We're going to go for it. I feel like this is what we're dealing with tonight. Lewis isn't in for some reason. Lewis, why are you not playing this quiz? I'm going to hit start. We're going to get into it. I've got all the answers here as well on my phone, so we can double check. Here we go. Right. Question number 1. Blackburn Rovers were one of the founding members of the Premier League but have never won the league. True or false? It is of course false. They have won the league. Did they win the league in like, was it 95? Let's get rid of that tick in there. 94-95 season, they won the league. I've got the answers here. I forgot about that. FPL Foxy, straight to the top. You'd love to see it. Next question. No goalkeeper has ever scored a goal in the Premier League. True or false? No goalkeeper has scored a goal in the Premier League. True or false? This is a sort of... Yeah, it's false. I mean, Allison did a few years ago, didn't he? Peter Schmeichel as well. I think it's Schmeichel and Allison who have done that, which is pretty cool. All right, next question. Ryan Giggs is the only player to have scored in every Premier League season from its inception until his retirement. Ryan Giggs is the only player to have scored in every Premier League season from its inception until his retirement. True or false? It is true, which is mental. He truly is a Premier League legend, that guy. George B, here he is. George B's back for another mug. The Premier League has never had a season where no team was relegated. The Premier League has never had a season where no team was relegated. It is true. Next question. George B is on fire. Question number 5. The record for the most goals scored by a single player in a Premier League match is 5. Is that true or false? The record for the most goals scored by a single player in a Premier League match is 5. It is False. The record is held by players like Andy Cole and Alan Shearer with 5 goals, but no one has scored more than that in one match. These are a little tricky. Arsenal's Emirates Stadium has hosted more Premier League matches than their former home Highbury. True or false? That is a tricky one, you know. Yeah, it's false. Highbury hosted more matches since Arsenal moved to the Emirates in 2006. Oh, this leaderboard is flipping and flopping. The Premier League all-time assist leader is Cesc Fabregas. Is that true or false? Yeah, it's false. Ryan Giggs has the record. Giggsy. Give it Giggsy. Question number 8. No team has ever achieved 100 points in a single Premier League season. Is that true or false? No team has ever achieved 100 points in a single Premier League season. Yeah, it's false. Man City did it in 17-18. There's always one of you that goes the other way. I'm just trying to figure out what the tactic is there. Could you get more points for answering quicker? The fastest hat-trick in Premier League history was scored in under 3 minutes. Is that true or false? The fastest hat-trick in Premier League history was scored in under 3 minutes. Yeah, it's true. Sadio Mane, a hat-trick in 2 minutes and 56 seconds for Southampton against Aston Villa in 2015. George is having a stonker. A team has never been relegated from the Premier League with a positive goal difference. True or false? A team has never been relegated from the Premier League with a positive goal difference. It is false. Teams like Blackpool have been relegated with a positive goal difference, so it has happened. It can happen, which is pretty crazy. George B, still at the top. Freshly is on fire, though. He's nipping at your heels. Next question. The Premier League has had more than 50 different clubs compete in it since its inception. More than 50 different clubs compete in it since its inception. It is true. As of now, 51 clubs have competed in the Premier League. Oh, wow. Freshly is right behind you, George. Next question. No player has ever won the Premier League Golden Boot 3 seasons in a row. True or false? No Premier League player has won the Golden Boot 3 seasons in a row. Yeah, it's false. Thierry Henry achieved this from 2003-4 to 2005-6. Henry, wow. Freshly's right behind you, George. Next question. Man City was the first team to score over 100 goals in a single Premier League season. Man City was the first team to score over 100 goals in a single Premier League season. Is that true or false? It's false. Chelsea did it first in the 2009-10 season. Oh, Foxy. Foxy out of nowhere, right to the top. Alright, next question. Steven Gerrard never won a Premier League title during his career. True or false? Yeah, it's true. Alright, this one is... There are no points at stake here, so we can have a little bit of a breather. This is more just an opinion point on this particular question. So I've got a little poll. Should Stevie G be considered for the all-time Prem 11 if he hasn't won the Prem? Shouldn't be or should be. There are no points in this one. It's just your opinion. I don't think he should. I don't think any player who's not won the Prem should be in the... Yeah, there we go. Split. Wow. Unbelievable. I don't think he should. You've got to win the Prem to be in the all-time Prem 11, surely. No offence to any Liverpool fans out there. Next question. The Premier League record for most consecutive wins by a team is 20 games. True or false? Some of these are tough. Yeah, it's false. Man City holds the record with 18 consecutive wins in the 2017-18 season. What's happened now? Oh, Duvois. Duvois is back for more. The fewest points ever earned by a team in a Premier League season is 11. True or false? Yeah, it's true. Derby County earned just 11 points in 2007-2008 season. Right, next question. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored more goals for Manchester United during his first stint at the club than during his second stint. Is that true or false? Little bit of an easy one here. Yeah, it's true. Next question. The Premier League has never had a match finish with a scoreline of 9-0. The Premier League has never had a match finish with a scoreline of 9-0. Is it true or false? Yeah, it's false. There have been multiple 9-0 matches, including Manchester United versus Ipswich Town in 95 and Leicester City versus Southampton in 2019. Next question. West Ham have never finished higher than 5th place in the Premier League era. West Ham have never finished higher than 5th place in the Premier League era. True or false? It is false. They finished 3rd in the 1985-86 First Division, but not in the Premier League era. Well, there could be some swings here. Right, final question. A player has scored 4 goals in a single match, but still ended up on the losing team. Is that true or false? A player has scored 4 goals in a single match, but still ended up on the losing team. Yeah, it's true. Jermaine Defoe scored 4 for Wigan against Reading in a losing effort. Boom. Let's have a look here. We've got FPL Thomas in at 3rd. We've got George B in at 2nd. Unbelievable. It's Duvois. Is that 3 weeks in a row for Duvois? I now owe you 3 FPL mugs and an Amazon gift voucher. Duvois, mate, you're absolutely bankrupting me, mate. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, that is incredible. Fantastic stuff. Let's give you some sound effects. Incredible scenes. What have we got going on tomorrow? So let's have a look at some fixtures. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll do those every Saturday night, and we'll be giving away more gifts on these live shows. So tomorrow we've got Crystal Palace versus Brentford. I reckon that's going to be a good game. I'm into it. Like Crystal Palace. Brentford are like my favourite team to watch at the moment. I just love it. Spurs Leicester. That could be a bit stinky, but you'd expect Spurs to win that. Aston Villa West Ham. What's that? The Claret and Blue Derby. No offence to Burnley. That could be a good game as well, but you'd expect Aston Villa to do something there. And then I think Fulham are gonna kill Man United. No offence to Geddy or any of the Man United faithful in the chat. Tables, we've got Liverpool. It looks like Liverpool are going to win the league. It feels like that's the case. In fact, let's just zoom out so we can see the points as well. Liverpool, Arsenal 2nd. Forest got a loss today. Bournemouth are doing bits. I'd expect them to be a little bit further than 7th, if I'm being honest. But And Man City now into top 4. That's big news. Brighton had a stinker. And then we got this lot playing tomorrow. Wow, from 11th till 15th, all playing tomorrow. There's going to be some swingage there. And it's not looking good for these 4 at the bottom, is it? Great stuff, guys. It is always such a pleasure doing these shows. I want to thank you all so much. I truly am humbled and honoured and all that good stuff. I love doing this, and I will continue to do it forever. Stay hydrated, guys. Have a great Game Week 23, and remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.